often get asked if the reason why we have so many problems in today's society is because parents are trying to control their babies and control what their babies are doing and how their babies sleep and what time they sleep. I don't think it's that at all. I think there's so much information out there, it's so confusing. Often you're pregnant, you go to an antenatal class or postnatal class and you talk about your baby and you talk about what you want to do, and you have this idea that when your baby's born you're going to try doing this, and then when your baby's born somebody says to you, are you going to do this? Or you should be doing this. Maybe you should try this. And we just get so confused. Even people didn't know that I look after babies for a living. And, you know, when I had my first baby, we had a lot of trouble having children. And when I had my first baby, I'd had 12 pregnancies before having my first little boy, Dara, and he came very early, he was premature. And I had spent years trying to have him, and he'd spent quite a lot of time in hospital in the special care baby unit. And people would come up to me and go, oh, are you feeding your baby? How are you going to feed your baby? And I'd feel like saying in tongue-in-cheek, no, I'm not going to feed my baby, I'm going to let him starve, because what they wanted to know was, are you breastfeeding your baby? Strangers in the street feel that they can come up to you and question how you're parenting and how you choose to parent. So I think it's just all the information and all the people trying to help you and just giving you snippets that you get so confused. And also we hear, if you let your baby cry, they're going to be emotionally damaged. If you make your baby too hot, they're going to die of SIDS. If you feed your baby at 4 months, they might get allergies. If you feed your babies at 6 months, they will get allergies because you're supposed to start solids at 4 months. So there's so much information out there, and we didn't have this information 20 years ago, because the person you got information off 20 years ago was the one book you had, or maybe 2 books that you had, your mum, your sister, your aunt, your cousin. Now, you can Google something and you get a million different opinions as to what you're supposed to be doing. And you think if your baby cries, there's something wrong. There's nothing wrong. Babies cry. You just need to learn what the cries are.